What is going on? I'm early. I know I said it would be later, but I'm early. I just was like, we're gonna do this early, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna flip my camera around here so we can do it the right way, not this crappy way. Look at that. In front of Allegiant. My name is Steven, by the way. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. I hope you guys would like, share, subscribe. Why don't you share this with somebody somewhere right now that's into the Raiders? We get some action here. There's it's ridiculous. Look at how many people are near here. I was wondering how this area would react to parking, and it's not good. And pretty much everybody here has grabbed a spot. I hope they haven't towed me yet. Everybody's just rubbernecking, looking at the Las Vegas Raiders, Allegiant Stadium, one of the nicest buildings ever built for the NFL, if you ask me, but I'm a little partial because I love this city. And here we go. Just win, baby. That's right, DR says. Hi, Jim. Lauren is here. Hope I had a great day. It was a day that will live in the history books of Las Vegas. So yeah, so I'm Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. We're going to go check out this atmosphere here. I have another camera that we'll try to record on as well. Hopefully we don't get the flash floods. There's been a flash flood warning in Henderson. I don't think it's going to happen here. But yeah, this video is brought to you by you, the person watching, sharing, liking, subscribing, joining up if you guys can over to the YouTube channel membership or the Patreon. Also, VegasFaceMask.com. I got a custom-made Raiders mask for this occasion alone. There you go. Yeah, it is a bit windy today, but hey, you know what? If we were in there, which no one can be, where they are playing right now, this would be a good thing. Yeah, share this somewhere. Maybe I'll get some people who have never seen me. The Clo is here. Paul Powders is here. Jim is here. Don't worry about the wind. I have a feeling it's about to get really loud as we get down towards this direction. And we drove past here yesterday. There were a bunch of folks lined up. They had something in their hands, which leads me to believe they were season ticket owners. But that's a beautiful building. Let's walk up to the building and see what we can see. Like the bear climbing over the mountain to see what he can see. Of course, we have the Mandalay Bay. So close. It is so close. It's a 5-minute walk. And we're going to go up that hill right there. I really hope the internet connection is decent. I've been down here in the past and it has been terrible. But then I drove down here Friday night, tested it in a bunch of spots, and it was pretty damn good. So I imagine we're having a big old tailgate type party out here tonight. Beautiful I love this building. And we're going to see if maybe, just maybe, they got the game running on that big screen. And I'm sure everybody's social distanced, right? Not. Seattle is watching. Was in Vegas, the Clo says, for 3 days, and they loved it. Crescent City is here. David, there's some people I've never seen before. If you just knew, you're chiming in. If you're already here with me, can you share this with somebody? That would be quite useful. Pump up the volume. Oh my God, if you look inside, I can actually see the screen showing the game through the big, huge balcony doors, which are unfortunately closed. They could be open if they wanted to be. 68 people watching. Can I get 68 likes? Unless you hate this video, in which case, why are you here? So yeah, this closed up today, 12:01 a.m. But let's see how close we can get. We can get to that fence, obviously. That's how close we can get. Let's go check out the stadium. It does look like a Death Star. That's been the nickname for the longest time, the Death Star. As it was built and as the renderings were going on, we saw it look like a Death Star. See if we can talk to some Raiders fans. I thought there would be a lot more people here, honestly. Where are all those people going? They're just going to rubberneck with me. I got Metro out here doing their thing right up over here. We got Metro there. I'm in a wide angle lens, so you guys might not see this as well as if I zoomed in. But that's it. Wide angle is good in this case. Gives you an idea of what everything's all about. Wow. So let's see what Raider Nation is doing out front. So yeah, right up to the gates. Giant sun shelters. So you don't have to burn the hell out of yourself when you're the ticket takers. There it is. It is a huge building. I mean, give you a perspective. Oh, shoot. Can you guys see? That's pretty big behind me. That's a big stadium. It's 50 stories tall or something, like 20 stories, 30 stories. If I say it wrong, no doubt I get people that go, you're stupid. It's exactly this many feet. Like, okay, but how many meters is it? And then they can tell me that. So Johnny is here. Very nice. Everybody thinks it looks amazing. Tulare is watching. Ed and Tulare. Wow, we got a big crowd, a little crowd out here. I thought there'd be a ton more people. We're gonna go around the whole building. There's a crowd watching. And the screen is on the other side, so I don't know what they're showing on the other side. Tell me they're not just showing an ad on the other side. Wow, it's been a while. I've been coming out here and covering this since before this was even accessible to you. Right here. Saints at the 1-yard line. Don't make the first scorer be a visiting team. So wow, there's our complex right now. That's the turf. It rolls into the stadium just like that. All right, people playing football out here, like throwing around a football. I guess this is what this is made for. Man, what a beautiful place. Awesome, you're right. You're there right now. Thank you for doing that, Anthony. Of course, man. Of course, my friends. I'll be out here for you guys. We got real media, not these bloggers like me out here. KTNV News, Action News, Channel 13. We'll go interview a reporter and say, what kind of story are you telling? Can I tell your story? Professional photographers. By the size of that Canon hardware he's got on there. Just having fun in Las Vegas, guys. Look at this. So they're just these are brand new billboards right out here. We just got some players up here. 2 legacies, 1 future. Las Vegas and the Raiders. 2 legacies, 1 future. I love it. So wow. First round draft pick. Jonathan Abrams may have suffered a devastating injury. I pray for the guy. Nobody wants to see nobody get sick or hurt nowadays. So let's take a look, see if we can see any news anchors. There's cops out here, not too many. So I guess we're not too afraid of the Raider Nation after all, huh guys? I'm right about my theory. If you guys don't know my theory was that the bars opened today because the Raiders came to play today. And that's exactly what I think happened, because there was no reason to keep them closed as long as they could, but they knew there would be a bunch of people in the bars. I have a feeling there's a bunch of people in the bars right now watching this as opposed to standing out here. And this is exactly what we got. We got a big, huge experience with the bars open when the Raiders came to town. So I guess all the local taverns and bar owners can thank the Raiders for all of this bar action so they can go back to work, which is very nice. Is it smoky out here? Not really. Doesn't smell too smoky to me. It's been a little bit breezy. It was raining today in some parts of the valley. So there's some areas where it's been no issues. You don't feel anything. It's not terrible. Hopefully my internet connection is decent. Just be rest assured, I'm going to take footage of this. I'm going to edit it in 4K, 60 frames per second. Hell, this camera I have does 5K if I wanted to. This phone does 8K, but 4 is a good one. So I'll do some widescreen footage, 4K 60 for you guys. Little Boats is more of a hockey fan. He's saying go Stars go. Very nice. We got some Raider Nation people in face masks out here. Look at the rainbow. Hey, look, that's a rainbow over the valley right now. So at least we got that going on. Very cool, and I love the reflections in this building. You can see the strip. Wind is messing up my sound. Well, hey, you can blame God on that. I guess he doesn't want you to hear me today. But let's walk around and see if there's other people. There's some other lots out here. Outside the stadium, yep. So we got Ken, he loves seeing it. I mean, I'm not going to be a Raiders channel. That's not this channel's purview, so to speak. But I will talk about it. I will talk about the stadium. I've done a bunch of videos from the stadium, about the building, about the construction. I love buildings and architecture in Las Vegas. And this place here is just phenomenally large. Really, really big place. So let's walk around inside. Oh, I think she's pointing to me to put my mask on, actually. So that was nice of her. I guess I gotta wear a mask when I'm outside the Raiders Stadium. Oh my gosh. So this right here looks to be some kind of thing inside. Game day to go. I mean, what is that? Is that food? I don't know. If we have any diehard fans, you probably tell me every single amenity of this place. And this would be the screen, and I came out here to see if this screen was on. This screen is not on, unfortunately, and that's a shame. You think it should be on? They should have lit it up, but nothing like that is happening right now. Hell, they could have actually, this is Monday Night Football. It's on free-to-air, over-the-air TV. They could have actually displayed the game on this right there, put some highlights at least. But maybe that was an oversight. Maybe that was on purpose. Monkey, if you can't find the game, I think you want to check ESPN 2. ESPN Channel 2. There's another lot up here. We might be able to walk around the entire thing, possibly. Or is it ABC? Okay, I thought it was ESPN 2. That might have been the pregame. They did a run-up to this. This is the 50th anniversary of Monday Night Football. I believe that makes it one of the oldest ongoing sports broadcasts in the United States. I thought it was ESPN 1 or 2. For all I know, see, we got the different players. Isaiah Johnson. Yes. All right. We do have all the cops and the medical response down this way. And then we have a big old dead end. We we can't go any further. But we can zoom out and walk back. Let's see what we can see now. The big concern here was parking. As you can see, there appears to be plenty of that. Saints are up 10-0. Uh-oh. How does the floor change? So that's a good question. I guess we would walk up here to show you something like that. I don't know what you mean by floor, but the field is real grass. It's outside close to 90% of the time. It's not the only stadium to do this. I have to be so careful with these videos because I'm not telling you I'm a Raiders fan. I'm not telling you I'm a Raiders expert. I'm a fan of the city, so I'll be a fan of the team. I'm not telling you guys that I'm an expert on Allegiant. If I say one wrong thing, people rip into me, man. But so not the only stadium to do this in the world, but the grass rolls in on giant rollers for the game, and once it's finished, it rolls out. So it's actually outside 90% of the time. NFL teams, well, football teams, Canadian football, they prefer that kind of stuff. They want real turf to play on. It's more natural to them, and it's less prone to injury if you fall on AstroTurf and stuff like that. So there's another lot way the hell over there. We can walk that way. We'll see how big this thing is. But that grass is in the middle up here inside of this thing. I'm not getting a mic cover when my phone's on a gimbal DR. You should probably tune in all the other bloggers that are live streaming this right now from Allegiant. Unless I'm the only one, in which case y'all can stop complaining so hard. But yeah, I'm the only one as far as I know. Campbell 1-0. Uh-oh, Dallas is in trouble. It is a lovely sunset. It's a beautiful building. So we have our gates coming up. This is the southeast entry point. But I want to show you guys this over here. So it's hard to see unless I can go right up close, in which case I might break a bunch of rules. But that's Allegiant over there. DK, you're cool, man. I love you, boss. I know the wind isn't too terrible. I've done live streams in complete windstorms, so I know you can still hear me. And I can't put a microphone on a gimbal. That's just the way it is. We'll see how my GoPro survives with no proper mic. Here's where the grass would be. I'm going to show you where the grass would come out. And you're going to see this and go, what the hell? Because that's what I thought. Check this out. We're going to climb up here. Look at this inside. Look at how far down this goes. This is part of the 80,000 tons. 80,000 tons? Tons and tons of bedrock that they took out of here. If you guys can see between that there. Right inside, the grass goes into those doors. Right over there, and then it turns into parking lots, basically. So it goes underneath there into the stadium. And that is badass. So the grass actually sits on the other side inside of right here. And that's not the only stadium. I can't point that out enough. I say it wrong, everybody tears into me, but not the only one that does it. A couple of them do. But this is definitely the only one that counts. Ha-ha! See what I did there? Alright, it's windy out, I get it. Sorry about the wind, my friends. But hey, I'm here. And you're here. And I think I'm the only one that's doing the live stream of this. 10-0, sloppy game. Well, hey, they play 4 quarters. And let's see the biggest comeback. It's a 10-point game. It's anybody's game at this point still. Will they have residency artists there like at the casino? I don't think so. Not a residency. This is going to be more or less a thing for big events to come through. We're going to have big giant come through this place. Maybe you'll play iHeart Radio up here, but even then, you know, 60,000. I'm going to go old school and say Rolling Stones. Paul McCartney. Those are the kinds of acts, the big marquee acts. They would maybe play in LA or just, you know, skip Vegas altogether. But now they're going to play in places like this, stadium tours. Those guys like stadium tours, and Thomas and Mack was not the kind of place you would want to play a show. Very dated. Not Thomas and Mack. Sorry, that's the arena, Thomas and Mack Center. What's the other one? Cashman Field. Couldn't play there. It's not big enough. And then we had can't remember the name of where the UNLV Rebels play right now. It's failing my mind. My memory is going to hell. My daughter is making fun of your video quality. Please explain to Samantha what you have to deal with. So Samantha, see all these towers over here on the interstate poles? Well, these towers have cell phone reception sites on them. And up until just a few weeks ago, I couldn't even do this. So some of them are good towers with Verizon equipment on it or a T-Mobile equipment on it. And my phone picks up a signal, and when the signal's good, it's great. And when I'm outside of the range, I can't get crap. So I try my best to stream. Anyways, you can make fun of my video quality all you want. Samantha don't have to subscribe, but I do my best. I actually have a 4K 60 frame per second camera. I'm going to do a really high quality of this and edit it with my own time for free for everybody, because I know my quality will be bad, so I brought both cameras. Should be a bunch of politicians. Yeah, not tonight. Politicians, who wants them around? We don't want politics and sports together. How many does this hold? This holds 65,000 people. That's how many this holds. 65,000. You know, they used to play Sam Boyd Stadium. That's what I'm thinking. Sam Boyd was fixed up over and over again. The last renovation was just a few years ago. Look, it's the Caesar Rewards VIP entry. Caesar Rewards VIP entry. There's no casino slot machines in this property. The NFL, the NHL, if Major League Baseball or NBA ever make it here, they just wouldn't deal with gambling and gaming at all. So you can expect that to never happen. But yeah, you can have the gates and stuff named after gambling and different casinos. So as far as I know, there's also an MGM kind of setup there. Maybe the crowd will build by the time we get over here. I see more people over here on Industrial Road, or Dean Martin, pardon me, Dean Martin Road. So Dean Martin is where this one is. It is really windy out here. That always kills a live stream because you can't hear the dude talking. Anyways, nice to see. Flyover happened yet? Yeah, I was driving here. I saw that was it the Blue Angels. I saw them fly over, but it was nowhere near here. I was way about 2-3 miles away, and you just hear this shotgun of sound go through the sky in formation. It was very badass. I missed them before when they did that back in like April, May. They were doing it for first responders. So much wind. Oh my God. Let's go see if we can find someone to talk to. I'm always nervous about that. So, also, this sits on Al Davis Way. Al Davis Way, it's called. They renamed the street. You can see the address, 3333 Al Davis Way. I'm not sure what the 3333 signifies, but this is the only building on Al Davis Way. So there's only one address on Al Davis Way. Thunderbirds, Blue Angels. Thunderbirds, thank you. Tina loves the dedication. Yes, amazing job. Don't forget to get some rest. Hey, rest is for the wicked and the weary. And I'm not wicked. Yeah, I'm weary, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go see some people that we might be able to talk to here. We'll go interview the news crews. Ain't nothing on the news but the blues, as Kanye West once said. And this dog has pink ears. Even the dog is getting into Raider Nation, but they gotta dye his hair black, I guess. All right, so everybody, every looky-loo in the city is here right now, and tons of people honking while they drive by the stadium. So it's interesting. Let's get to where there's less wind, hopefully. This giant building you think would cut it down, but I hope it doesn't form a big wind tunnel. That happens sometimes too. And here I am yammering on the camera saying, why don't you get me to 150 likes, for God's sakes? For your safety and the safety of other guests and staff. Do all this crap that doesn't matter because no one's allowed to go into the stadium right now. Go Browns. Well, yeah, go Browns. Hey, look, I want to see all the teams in the NFL do well, but if everybody was 16-0, we would have a really weird playoff picture. Playoffs wouldn't happen. Lots of cops out here too, man. Lots of cops out here too, but it's so windy, son of a gun. Hey, Paper City Gamer, they built an awesome stadium. I love Patriot Place, but wow, Vegas did football right, and it'll be a huge hit. It will, but these winds killing me out here. Okay, this is where the news media is. We're already over here. The Raider Gorilla guys show up. Let's go see what we can see. I don't see anything over the top out here, but this wind is going to be increasingly crappy. That's just what's going to happen. What can I say about it? It's unfortunate, but you got to roll with the punches, my friends. So let's see if there's any more people out here. This is where all the people are at, because this is the closest walking from the strip. It takes 5 minutes to walk. It's about 100 degrees today, but it feels a lot cooler when the sun starts to go down like it is. And football. I feel like John Madden just saying football. Turduckens and footballs stuffed in the turducken. Chocolate football in your turducken, everybody. Wow. There you go. This guy's broadcasting live here in Las Vegas. I wonder if he has a channel. We should all go watch his channel. He might have better quality than this one. You never do know. So we got a lot of fans here. I'm surprised that nobody brought a TV and like stuck it on the back of their truck. Where's all the tailgating? I don't know where anything is happening over here. Or maybe it's because the cops are out here. Nobody wants to tailgate. Let's see if we got anything interesting over here. Oh, there is a TV over here. I lied to you, see? We had to find it, but somebody has a little TV set up. That's what everybody's out here doing. Put on my mask. Oh man, it got loud all of a sudden, didn't it? It's a Rams fan. Should an LA Rams fan show up just to mess with you and slam it in your face? What else do we got? There you go. Every single sign truck in the entire city is here. So it looks like the Raider Nation did this thing where they had their fans probably tweet stuff. Now you have that. Oh, I love it. Welcome to Las Vegas, your new home, Just Win Baby by James S. Very cool. Very cool. These guys are actually watching the game off this small TV. All right. Is there anybody else to talk to around here? Not a lot. I'm surprised, guys. I have to tell you, this is kind of a letdown to me. I thought there would be a lot more people out here. Allegiant is a half a mile from Mandalay. Yeah, it's just right there. That's the strip. Mandalay Bay, the Luxor, obviously, Excalibur right down there, and then the rest of the strip that a ways. The Raider Nation is in town, everybody. With a I almost said St. Louis Rams. That's what's on my mind. That's what's up there with the LA Rams fans in town too. Somebody brought a crock pot. We gotta bring our own food. There's no food. There's no bathrooms here either. They didn't put out any portable toilets or anything like that. But I love the silver and black on the chairs they got out here on these benches. Gotta love that. Wow. Yep, everybody's out here getting their footage. Very cool. Well, this was interesting, right? Go for responsible people. Go Raiders, go. And there you are. There you have it. Wow. I really thought there'd be a ton more people, but I guess not. We've got every Raider fan, though, out here. Very cool to see. One thing that's interesting, as I mentioned in my earlier video, how they put giant Bud Light signs on there, and then everything opened up today in terms of bars. Stadium. It certainly is. There it is. Allegiant. And it's got the coolest sunset look ever. The sun's actually way over there, but you can see it reflecting off the building from here. Is this a preseason game, Stevie? No, the NFL skipped all the preseason this year. So the Raiders are 1-0. They're playing today for the first time at home. The first game was actually an away game. So this is our first game at home against one of the best teams in the entire league. It's not even the same conference. It's an inter-conference game, so interesting choice. Bars are open. Yeah, liar, bars are open. If you go to the bars right now, I bet you it's just crammed and slammed on the strip. Maybe I'll go to the strip and do another live stream after this to make it worth your while, everybody. Because this right here, not a lot of people. And I can't see myself standing down here for more than 25 minutes. They should have portable toilets. I haven't seen any, and I walked all the way around this entire place, as you guys see. So yeah, let's do this. Let's roll up on this one, 10-0 for the Saints. We're gonna have to go down to the link or something like that and show you what the strip looks like tonight, because I think that'll be a more interesting place to see. What do you think? Tell me in the comments below. Should I live stream from the strip tonight? Should I go further down the rabbit hole? That's what I'm fixing to do. Say yes or no for me to go to the strip and see what the game looks like before the game is over. Let me know. Hello, Martin D. I might just live stream from the strip. Strip. Let's go to the strip. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up on this video right here. We'll be back at the strip. I got to be careful with the live streams because too many notifications makes Jack a dull boy and doesn't shoot it out to you. And what is that? We got helicopters. No Thunderbirds. They already did their flyover. All right, Vegas Diamond Guy. The A's have it. What stadium has porta potties? Well, Philip, when the stadium's closed, you got a few hundred people out front. to avoid people publicly defecating and urinating, you might want to have some portable potties. That's all I'm saying. It's just one man's opinion. I'll be back. Yeah, I will be back, guys. It's windy as hell. Hopefully it's not so bad on the strip. There's not a lot of buildings to break in here. So like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications if you're just here right now. Hopefully when I do my next one, you get that notification. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, or tomorrow. What the hell? Talk to you guys in a few minutes. I got to drive to this trip. All right, guys. So live from Allegiant, we're going to take this show on the road and get something halfway decent to look at. Patriots have porta potties in the parking lots. Well, there you go. Thank you, Paper City. I knew that you would always save my butt in the end. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and click.